Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos una práctica bien avanzada para ver si están preparados para su entrevista. Esta práctica no incluye subtítulos, hicimos ya este video con subtítulos la semana pasada, pero ahora te lo presentamos sin subtítulos. Tuviste oportunidad de estudiarlo, de saber cómo contestar, cómo responder, y el día de hoy vamos a ver si estás listo o si ya avanzaste algo. Recuerda que si estas prácticas te resultan útiles, es muy importante que le des un like para que nos ayudes a que le lleguen a más personas. Asegúrate de estar suscrito para que no te pierdas ningún video, y si te gustaría tener la mejor preparación posible para tu entrevista, recuerda que tenemos un curso a la venta, cursosconfernando.com. Son más de 50 videos que te van a ayudar a prepararte en un orden específico, sin interrupciones, con material de apoyo, y te ayudamos contestando las preguntas que tengas de cada una de las clases. Ya sabes, visita nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Vamos a la práctica del día de hoy. Mucha suerte. Okay. Can I see your appointment letter, please? Thank you. Do you have your permanent resident card with you? Can I see your permanent resident card? Thank you. Please follow me. How's your day so far? All right. Please step inside and remain standing. My name is Officer Acosta, and today I'll be conducting your citizenship interview. First, before we begin, do you understand what an oath is? Okay. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can put your hand down. Please take a seat. Okay, can you please give me your complete name? What changes are you going to make to your name? What other names have you used in the past? What is your height and your weight? What is your date of birth? Okay. And where were you born? How long have you been a permanent resident? What is your social security number? Okay. And what is your email address? What is your best contact number? Okay. Where do you live? How long have you lived there? What is your marital status? How many times have you been married? Okay. What do you do for work? What is your employer's name? How long have you worked there? What are your job duties? Great. Do you have children? When was the last time you traveled out of the United States? Okay. How many trips have you taken out of the United States in the last 5 years? Do you know the total amount of days that you spent out of the United States in the last 5 years? Okay. Great. Now, please answer yes or no to the following questions. Have you ever claimed to be a United States citizen? Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Can you please tell me why you're not allowed to vote in the United States? Do you now have, or do you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution? Do you owe any federal, state, or local taxes? When was the last time that you filed your taxes? Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world? Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with, the Communist Party, any other totalitarian party, a terrorist organization? What is communism? Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence? Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way, either directly or indirectly, with the Nazi government of Germany? Have you ever been involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations, not letting someone practice his or her religion. Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups? Military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilant unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or do you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail, prison camp, detention facility, labor camp, any other place where people were forced to stay? Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, organization that uses weapons against any person or threaten to do so? Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? Okay? Do you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? Can you please explain to me what is a weapon? Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group? Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that help or support people in combat? Have you ever committed, assisted, and committed or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? What is cited? Have you ever been charged with committed, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing a crime or offense? Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program? Have you ever been in jail or prison? Okay. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? What is a habitual drunkard? Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally? Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Are you a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthday? I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You have to answer correct, at least 6 of them. First question, name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Okay, what is the rule of law? What did Susan B. Anthony do? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? Who signs bills to become laws? When is the last day you can send in federal income tax form? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? When do we celebrate Independence Day? What does the Constitution do? Okay, now can you please read the following sentence? Now, can you please write the following sentence? The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. Okay. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? What is the form of government of the United States? Correct. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Do you understand what an oath of allegiance is? What is an oath of allegiance? Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions? Congratulations, you have approved your citizenship interview. You just need to wait for your oath ceremony. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te fue con la práctica? Espero que la hayas podido contestar todo. Déjanos saber en los comentarios cómo te fue para ver si hacemos más videos como este o un video un poquito más sencillo. Recuerda, si tienes tu entrevista esta semana, mucha suerte. Si no la tienes aún, aquí estaremos juntos trabajando todos para que llegues lo mejor preparado posible. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Chao.